Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in Dallas. Downtown Portland, Oregon. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off the loss. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Collins. Milwaukee with the rebound.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Young with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket of the game for the Bucks.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Back to Morris. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Young. And Jordan sends it back. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Down low. Outside Collins. Shoots over Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Young. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Morris outside. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. Trailblazers keep it alive. And here is Kuminga. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Bucks. High post Young. Fires it up. And the shot no good. A bit short. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Morris outside to the paint. Outside Gordon. Charity stripe shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Young. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
To the inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating. Finishing after setting a solid screen.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mobley. That one's not going to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Kuminga with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Gordon. From outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter. He's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? And again, the Bucks miss. Trailblazers leading by 4. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Outside Gordon. And a miss there on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Outside Collins. Back to Morris. Inside. Collins, good. Collins has got 5.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Knox. Here's Mobley. Jordan with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here is Morris. Kicks it out to Collins. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 6. And Young, here we go. To the middle. To stop the drought. No good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Now Morris. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Mobley. A terrific move by Collins to score. He's got 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Here's Hill. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Back to McDermott. Hayes trying to break free. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And Love's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Pass to Marjanovic. He can't get that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here is Hill. Now Toppin, covered by Hayes. He locks up the alley-oop pass. And Toppin throws it down.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Hill. To the right side. McDermott for 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Williams. Carter pulls it in. McDermott with it. Picked up by Love. Back to Hayes. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Carter outside. Here's Toppin. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
.43 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. And finished off by McDermott.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now here is Carter. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Hayes. And here is Hill. Covered by Hayes. On its way from McDermott for 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers lead by 9. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Young at the elbow. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
No doubt about it on that finish by Young.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. On the wing, Gordon. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Thaddeus Young. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trailblazers leading by 8. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And finished off by Kaminsky.
And, you know, the thing about Kaminsky is he is a skilled shooter, but also a factor near the rim, too.
Here's Noel. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Carter. Outside Hill. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 6. Carter left side. Offensive rebound. Collins. In the corner, Tate with it. Left side, Collins. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Carter for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Now here is Hill. 6-point lead. Pass to Collins. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Young.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
He takes it in. Here's Noel. Love trying to break loose. Noel, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Collins. It's back to Hill. Inside. They could use a bucket.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Here's Hayes. And the rejection by Collins. And here is Hill. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right side, Collins. Here's Kaminsky. Pass to Collins. Tate with the ball. Tries it again. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Stolen by Collins. Hill with it. Pass to Kaminsky. Now Hill. Pocket 6. Snatched away. Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Trailblazers now. Morris outside. Outside Gordon. Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And it's blocked. Bucks trail by 7. And Young, here we go. And Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Back to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Out to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And shot on the way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gordon very physical with the defense, solid at creating chances for himself to get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Young. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Now here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Toppin. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers, and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Outside Gordon. Pass to McDermott. Fires for three. Good on the triple. Gordon's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
Gordon so good at sizing up the defense quickly and then burning them off the catch and shoot.
Back to Young. Mobley with it. Covered by Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Milwaukee, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Trailblazers making a switch here. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. Portland may have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And that one falls for Carter.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Bucks trail by 12. Bucks passing it around. It's good. 7 points for Trae Young.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Carter looking around. Lets it go from the wing. Morris, no good. They've got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Young outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Portland leading by 8. Pass to Kuminga. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Stewart. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Carter outside to the middle. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Pass to McDermott. 6 to shoot. And here is Kaminsky. Back to Morris. No good with the triple. Here's Young. 7 points in the game. From past the arc. Here's Knox. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bucks trail by 9. Young outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Gordon. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now, here's Kuminga. Pass to Morris. 5 to shoot. Wants to get it to Collins and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And Mobley throws it down.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision-making.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Down low. Back to Gordon. From the arc. The Trailblazers with the new shot clock. Right side, Jordan. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bucks trail by 9. Young looking it over. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, and stolen by Jordan. And here is Morris. Pass to Collins. Outside Jordan. On the wing, Morris. Outside Collins. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. It's Young on the wing. Fires from deep. And the Bucks miss again. Portland leading by 9. Outside Gordon. Back to Morris. Over Young. And he overshot that one, missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Gordon. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Young outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knox misses.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Now Morris. Now here's Kuminga. On the wing, Gordon. Portland again missing. Bucks trail by 9. Young outside. From deep. No good that time.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside Gordon. Outside Collins. Pulls it up. The rebound by Marjanovic. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time, not on target. Now Portland takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now a timeout called by Portland. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here is Toppin. Carter outside. Over Young. They get the rebound. Hayes can't cash in from close range. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's Young on the wing. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to McDermott. They need this one. It's good from long range. McDermott's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Portland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Pass to Hayes. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bogdanovich. Carter outside. In the corner, it's McDermott. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Love. Here's Balmar. It's rebounded by Hayes.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. For 3, Hill. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the drive. Good on the bucket.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Portland leading by 12. Pass to Tate. Portland moving the ball around. Hill left side. 4 on the clock. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Noel. He's got 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Pass to Toppin. And here's Gordon. A three ball. And that's collected by Love.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Outside Hill. Pass to Toppin. Over Love. Toppin can't get it to go. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Alexander Walker. No good there. Now Portland takes it the other way. Now Hayes. Pass to Gordon. At the elbow, Toppin. Back to Gordon. To the middle. And stolen by Love. Here's Alexander Walker. Toppin pulls it in. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. Get through.
Now here is Hill. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Hayes with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 13. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Trailblazers leading by 13. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. It's Hill on the wing. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Driving in, Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Eric Gordon. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. And Morris has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 13-point game. Outside Collins. The rebound by the Bucks. Now Hayes. Pass to Noel. Back to Hayes. Here's Noel. Clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Trailblazers leading by 13. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And here's Collins from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Tries from 10. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now, here is Morris. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Morris. At the elbow, Collins. Bobbed up there for Collins.
And this is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Here's Noel. Off target from three-point range. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Now, here's Tate. A three from Morris. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Hayes. And here's Love from the arc. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Outside Collins. Pass to Gordon. And here is Morris. This one for three. Tate with the ball. Collins in the post. The three. Jordan trying to free himself up. And then Collins slams it in.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Down low. Marjanovic, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now, here's Collins. They get it back. Here's Jordan. And he makes good on the layup. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Tate. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Here's Knox. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Young outside. And the three ball is good.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Morris. Gordon for three. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Young outside to the paint. A nice shot by Mobley.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Morris with the ball. Outside Gordon. Now Morris. And Portland with another turnover here. Bucks trail by 20. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mobley. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Young. Stewart in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Morris outside. Outside Collins. Morris outside. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by Knox. Fast break, Milwaukee. And a deep three from Young. That shot off the mark. Now Portland takes it the other way.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside Gordon. Here's Collins. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bucks trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the middle. Here's Mobley.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A different look now for Portland. Portland leading by 18. And here is Hill. Pass to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Young outside. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Knox. He's defended by McDermott. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. McDermott with it. Pass to Hill. Carter with the bounce pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Young's shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Trailblazers. It's an 18-point lead. Now here's McDermott. It's back to Hill. Pass to Toppin. To end the drought. Nice move. Rebounded by Knox. Bucks trail by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
Not a lot of fast breaks in this one, but the missed shots can mostly be attributed to solid defense by both teams.
Yeah, both teams picked up a great effort on D.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for John Collins.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Pass to McDermott. Back to Carter. It's Hill on the wing. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's McDermott. Clock is at 3. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't nail the jumper. Now Toppin. And so Portland takes this one. But by